Welcome to Swiftly Explained. This is part 2 of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce top 10 moments in which we are going to see their sweet meetings, love gestures, and cute dates. Subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. On the top 10, we have an intimate moment on the football field that many people did not pick up on. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's little love gestures are what makes them a beloved couple. After the Chiefs won the AFC title, Taylor went on the field for the very first time to congratulate Travis, and Swifties noticed a few keen details. After they kissed and hugged, Travis started walking and dropped Taylor's hand for a second. Taylor thought he was done celebrating and became slightly sad until she realized that he just let go of her hand so he could pull her even more closer to him. He let his hand hang over her shoulder so she could grab it as they exited the field together. He knows Taylor's phobia of being left behind and ignored by her lover, and he makes sure she's always comfortable with him. On number 9, we have Taylor and Travis's auction date. Taylor looked stunning in a green gown and Travis wore a blue suit looking stunning. All eyes were on them as they attended the event together, and Taylor gave 4 Eras Tour tickets for charity. Travis called Taylor his significant other.
I think I was just talking to my significant other, and we might have one other auction item that wasn't on the menu. The docket. Has anybody heard of the Eras Tour?
No. Travis was running around the hall, making everyone giggle and laugh as he helped with the auction. She spun the towel around cheerfully when her tickets went up to $60,000.
Taylor Swift is actually cheering you on.
Travis couldn't get enough of her as he kissed her shoulders as soon as got done talking to people. Fans noticed Taylor's bodyguard relax as soon as he saw Travis approaching and sitting by her. He immediately leaned against the wall and took his phone out for a little break, as if he knew Travis wouldn't let anyone hurt Taylor. On number 8, we have Taylor and Travis's love songs. She wrote songs about him on her Tortured Poets Department album, and the details in the lyrics speak a lot about their fun relationship. In the song So High School, Taylor mentioned the kiss, marry or kill game that Travis played back in the day when he was doing Catching Kelce.
Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry. Kill, marry, kiss. Just the game.
Just a game. Taylor Swift would be the kiss.
It certifies that she saw the clip and asks him this question in the song. She says she is betting on all 3 to be true. Then she says he gets her car door, which references the famous moment that broke the internet when Travis helped her out of the car. It was their first public appearance together. He pulls her closer to him in the backseat, and Taylor confesses that no one has ever treated her this way. Then she talks about the game, Truth and Dare, and says that he knows how to play ball, and she knows Aristotle, referencing their complete opposite professions. Then she also tells us that Travis's friends play Grand Theft Auto while he quietly touches her, not letting her go. She says you knew what you wanted and boy you got her, referencing the famous friendship bracelet incident when Travis went to her show in hopes of starting a relationship with her, and it did work out in his favor.
Taylor Swift, comedy, all on SeatGeek.
Okay, so you throwing Taylor Swift in there. I got that $20 discount on these Taylor Swift tickets.
He made a friendship bracelet with his number on it with a thought that he will give it to her. He went to the show with the friendship bracelet in his hand and watched her perform. She says she feels like laughing in the middle of her Eras Tour practices when she remembers his impersonation of his father, which he did in New Heights podcast with his brother.
Taylor talking to dad. You know, this is a terrifying conversation. I think this picture, all he's doing is just absolutely pumping her up. He started listening to her music a little more. He started doing some stuff. Just like, Dad, wait, Dad.
She also asks him to tell her about the time he first saw her at the Eras Tour show. She confesses she is high from laughing at his jokes all night. In the lyrics, she also confesses that they watch American Pie together while his friends are around, and she tries to hide her size because she feels like a high school girl whenever she looks at him.
I just think there's something that makes everyone feel like it's like the world is kind of like high school, where like your most popular pop star, like beloved musician, somehow met like your most popular beloved like athlete, and they actually fell in love, and like it's just real. Anyone who like hates on it is like a bitter loser.
She also talks about him in the song Alchemy, which is also about Travis. She says she was in the worst state after her breakup with Joe Alwyn and compares it to being in a long hospital drag. He pulled her out of it. She says she cut off everyone else from her life and went to him. She mentions they were on a winning streak, and Travis jokingly said, "It's heroin," but this time with an E, referring to her being his heroine and lucky charm that made him win the Super Bowl. Then she paints the picture of the Super Bowl win with the lyrics "shirts off, and your friends lift you up over their heads." beer sticking to the floor. Cheers chanted cause they said there was no chance trying to be the greatest in the league. Where's the trophy, Taylor says, but he just comes running over to me, referencing the moment when Travis thanked her for coming in the middle of her world tour.
Thank you for coming, baby.
I cannot believe that.
Thank you.
I can't believe you.
Thank you for the support.
Craziest thing I've ever experienced. Oh my God, I am in absolute disbelief. You are so magical.
Oh, no, I'm jet lag right now.
Jet lag is a choice.
On number 7, we have the moment when Travis Kelce actually admitted that his favorite Taylor Swift songs were the ones about him confirming all the rumors.
Blank Space, Alchemy, and So High School. I'm a big 1989 era, but I'm not going to lie, I might be a little biased towards the Torture Poet department, just a little bit.
Oh, there's a couple songs for you, so I get that.
It's just a little biased.
Pick any Taylor Swift songs to be a part of this festival. What would
So High School might be the only one that's just jumping into my mind right now. I think everybody get fired up for that one.
On number 6, we have Travis's Sydney Eras tour show attendance. He went to support Taylor along with Ross. At the end of the show, the fans could see them kiss and cuddle as they greeted each other, and it was the cutest moment to watch. On number 5, we have the moment when Taylor sang all 4 surprise songs for Travis when he attended her show in Paris. She sang the Alchemy mashup with Treacherous. She confirmed the rumors that this song is about him after many people denied it. Then she mashed it up with Treacherous. She did a sneaky lyrics mix that seemed like she was hinting at their hidden love moments as well. Then on the piano, she played Begin Again in Paris, again pointing that she was falling in love all over again. She looked at him in the audience with a love-stricken smile. Travis made hand heart in return, and it was the sweetest thing. On number 4, we have their Coachella date. This is the most public they have ever been in their relationship. He was seen kissing, teasing and touching Taylor all night and did not let her go for a single second. He cradled Taylor's head in his hand whenever he talked to her and told her something about his knee surgery. Taylor seemed extremely comfortable with him, even in this crowded place, and let him hold her all night with his arms resting around her neck and shoulders. People noticed how her head almost fit in the palm of his hand, while Taylor's hand on his face seemed like it belonged to a baby. At one point, they went up to the sitting area to relax for a while, and they were almost sitting in each other's lap, kissing and cuddling. I think the funniest part of the whole night was when Taylor sang Cruel Summer to Travis's face and suddenly got confused when she realized it was a remix version. They went back down and Travis kissed Taylor in the middle of the crowd, shocking her and giggling mischievously. They kept dancing and talking, and at one point Taylor asked Travis to lift her up in his arms so she could see over the crowd. He was seen picking her up multiple times so she could have a look over. It was one of the cutest moments of the night when Travis lifted her like Simba. They seemed like best friends having the time of their lives and living on the edge. And Taylor seemed like the happiest girl without a single care in the world. On number 3, we have the moment when Taylor was seen with a hickey on her neck. The fans went crazy when they realized that she didn't even try to hide the fact that Travis had become a little rough. They had to separate because of their professions, but we could see how much they wanted to stay and how much they missed each other. On number 2, we have their engagement announcement date on a rainy day in Lake Como. ET published an article in which they confessed that their loved ones are expecting a proposal sooner than later. Now Tree Payne, Taylor's publicist, has good relationship with ET, and they post news based on her output, so they might be soft launching their engagement announcement. Taylor and Travis were seen in Italy enjoying a boat ride on Lake Como where Taylor's bodyguard took pictures of them while they kissed and hugged. It seemed like the perfect date for a proposal, and we might not be surprised when Taylor finally shows off her ring on the Eras Tour. On number 1, we have none other than the 87th Eras Tour show that Taylor dedicated to Travis.
Can you believe this is our 87th show?
Taylor was wearing the Chiefs' colors as well in honor of Travis, and her love was clear for him throughout the show. Taylor always serenades the line, "'Cause you know I love the players," to him. She blew him a kiss and pointed in his direction with a huge smile on her face. Travis bopped along to the song. Next, Travis's song started, So High School. Taylor blew him a kiss before starting the song with a happy smile. It is weird as well as exciting to see that Travis went to her show as a stranger and now he has songs written about him, all in a year. Taylor was smitten and looking at him every chance she got. After finishing the song, she looked up at him again like she couldn't help herself. It seemed like a scene straight out of a romance movie. Travis pointed to her and himself as she sung the song. Then the most waited performance started of, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Travis immediately took out his phone and recorded the full sexy outfit change, probably to save it for later when they have to separate again. Taylor put on an amazing performance as usual, and she wore the white two-piece, which looked jaw-dropping on her as she sang the song. Next she performed Midnights, one of the very last set. Her eyes immediately darted to Travis as she prepared to sing Midnight Rain. It looked like she was putting on a show just for him with her eyes, and the rest of the people were on their personal date. She did a happy face in the bridge and blew him a kiss. Then the most waited moment came, Travis reacting to Vigilante performance. He didn't take his eyes off of the screen for 1 second, and we might all know the reason why. She was wearing the new sexy bodysuit and looked ravishing as she performed the song. By the last performance, he came down near the stage and greeted her fans with love and care. He seemed to adore them just as much as Taylor and even hugged a guy who was dressed like him. Then, as always, the iconic Karma Is the Guy on the Chiefs line came. Taylor always serenades this song to him when he is attending, and his reaction is priceless. Taylor is deeply in love, and it's written all over her face. He stood near the stage eager to greet her as she performed the last song and proudly bopped along to his line. He waited till the very last line and clapped as everyone waved goodbye. Then he quickly went under the stage in order to see her because at the end she goes down the stage to end the show. He didn't want to wait one bit and went straight to her as she finished the concert. It was indeed one of the most romantic nights in Eras Tour history. Let me know which moment was your favorite, and thank you for watching.